This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by Netflix. There are no fewer than 3 mobile launch events next week in New York City, and one of them sure to be a resounding success. There's a pun in there, you'll see in a second. Nokia just unveiled their first pair of Windows Phone Mango devices, and they're already talking about Apollo. What is Apollo anyway? And is Google TV set for its long-awaited version 2.0 update? It's Techno Buffalo's Rumor Roundup. Round them up! Woohoo! Hey, what is going on, everybody? I'm Noah Kravitz, editor-at-large for TechnoBuffalo.com. Welcome to the Rumor Roundup for the week ending today, Friday, October 28th, 2011. This week's episode of Techno Buffalo Rumor Roundup is brought to you by our good friends at Netflix. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you've been having a great week. Happy end of October, and happy Halloween if you celebrate such things. If you are going out, make sure you pick a good costume, make sure you don't eat all your candy at once, and make sure to be safe. Have lots of fun. Frightening people can be kind of fun if they're into it, but you know, be safe out there. Next week's going to be busy, 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 especially for our own Mike Perlman, who's going to be on a press junket with Ford covering some cool auto tech, and then flying into New York City for not 1, not 2, but 3, like Revision 3. 3 mobile industry launch events: AT&T, Samsung, and HTC. Be sure to check out Techno Buffalo on November 2nd and November 3rd for all of the coverage. We're not exactly sure what the different companies are launching. We know Samsung's got some phones. We know AT&T, we think they're going to be talking about 4G LTE. And we're pretty sure that HTC is going to be unveiling the Rezound. The Verizon-bound Rezound, R-E-Z-O-U-N-D, as it's being called in the rumor mill, was formerly known as the HTC Vigor, and it stands to be HTC's first phone to hit the United States with Beats audio in tow. Lots of specs kicking around about this device. It's a top-end flagship device, dual-core processor, full 720p HD video screen, possibly the black-on-black, murdered-out color scheme that I like to think of as the Chronic, the Sensation XE that the folks at HTC were kind enough to lend me, even though it's not a US device. It's a Beats audio device with a black-on-black color scheme with red accents. I think it looks really hot, so I'm hoping something like that, maybe tweaked a little bit, for the US-bound Rezound, or Vigor as we used to call it. Looking to see the Beats audio logo emblazoned on the Rezound, if in fact we see the Rezound next week. So stay tuned to Techno Buffalo again. Mike Perlman will be in New York City bringing you the events from HTC, AT&T, and Samsung. We're all over the place. Emily's been in London this week. I'm going to be down at the Irvine office next week with John and Sean. Mike's going to be in New York. The Buffalo likes to roam. What can I tell you? Speaking of roaming, and speaking of Emily being in London, Emily Price has been in London this week for Nokia World, and I was actually down at Nokia's Sunnyvale offices in Silicon Valley earlier this week as well to check out Nokia's first 2 Windows Phone devices, the Lumia 800 and Lumia 710. Both are Windows Phone Mango devices, just launched at Nokia World this week, and the first fruits of Nokia's relationship with Microsoft. These devices are stock Windows Phone Mango devices with a few additions, Nokia Maps, Nokia Drive, Nokia Music for Windows Phone being the most notable. But already we're hearing talk of the next generation of phones to come from Microsoft and Nokia to be running Windows Phone Apollo. Apparently, at Nokia World in London, a Nokia exec made reference to Apollo coming out sometime in the middle of next year, mid-2012, and he hinted that it's going to be a very different game from the Mango experience. So we could be seeing not just a decimal upgrade, but a full-on whole number upgrade. Windows Phone 7, Mango 7.5, Apollo could well be Windows Phone 8. Again, destined for debut sometime in mid-2012, according to a Nokia exec. One of the things I was struck by checking out the Lumia devices, Aside from the fact that the Lumia 800 is super cool, I really, really like the industrial design of this device. The solid polycarbonate shell, it's seamless. You know, it's plastic, but it just feels kind of like a cool object and not like a plasticky phone. I like the bright colors, and then the Gorilla Glass with the, you know, what are they calling it? The clear black AMOLED technology, something like that. I just think it's a really, really trick device, but no front-facing camera. The Nokia execs I talked to in Sunnyvale, I talked to a senior product manager who said that basically, even though you're seeing third-party solutions like Tango on Windows Phone 7, Windows Phone 7.5 devices right now, Windows Phone Mango does not officially support video chat as part of the core system, and so Nokia is waiting until Windows Phone supports video chat as part of the core system. But I, for one, am really hankering for a Nokia-built Windows Phone device with a front camera, because I've gotten into the whole video chat thing. Not really, I like taking pictures of myself. So hopefully mid-2012 with the Apollo release, if not sooner. With more than 23 million members, Netflix is the world's largest subscription service, instantly streaming TV shows and movies. Members can instantly watch thousands of movies and TV episodes on a vast array of devices, including Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and the Nintendo Wii console. As a Netflix Unlimited member, you can instantly watch as many movies as you like. There are no late fees, no due dates, and you can watch anytime. For a limited time and as a new member and Techno Buffalo viewer, you can get a free 30-day trial to Netflix. Just go to netflix.com/buffalo. That's netflix.com/buffalo, B-U-F-F-A-L-O. Be sure to use this URL so they know we sent you. Speaking of much anticipated releases, it was about this time last year that Google TV was released in the form of set-top boxes, a Blu-ray player, and integrated into televisions from Logitech and Sony. Google TV was released to much initial fanfare, and then a whole lot of psst, that be the sound of it, fizzling out. Mainstream consumers did not flock to the Google TV platform, and reviewers, including yours truly, roundly panned it for being too complicated, not intuitive enough, and then also not supporting enough actual video content. Basically, you were getting a sort of complicated web browser on your TV set with some other stuff that too often led you to sites where the video content had been blocked, so you couldn't watch it anyway. Anyway, it looks like the next generation of Google TV is about to hit stores if it hasn't already. Reports and photos hitting the internets this week of Logitech review boxes with stickers saying now featuring Google TV 3.1 with Android Market. That would be the Android 3.1 honeycomb-based revision of Google TV with access to the Android Market. So yes, of course, you can get apps. Everybody wants apps everywhere. On your TV, why not? Now, nobody has actually reported having bought one of these Logitech review set-top boxes, unpacked it, hooked it up to their television set, and finding the new version of Google TV installed. But my own sources tell me that over-the-air updates will be coming very, very soon to Logitech review boxes as well as the Sony Internet TV product lineup, the TV sets as well as the Blu-ray players with the system integrated. So we should be seeing this soon, and it would make sense that Logitech would at least be prepping stickers, if not actual updated hardware, to be selling in big box retailers in time for the holiday shopping season, because we all know that's what it's all about. That'll do it for the rumor roundup for this week. We did round them up, woohoo! There's a little internal bet. One of my colleagues at Techno Buffalo wanted me to try to come up with a little catchy phrase there. I don't know if that was catchy, but I won the bet. Anyway, thanks again to that sponsor I won't mention again, but we thank them for sponsoring the episode. Thanks to the folks at Revision 3, and thanks to you for watching Techno Buffalo. Don't forget, we're on Revision 3 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, with Ask the Buffalo, What's the Apps, and Rumor Roundup. And like I said, stay tuned to the Buffalo all this coming week, the first week of November. Lots of mobile news coming out of New York City, Samsung, HTC, AT&T. Who knows what else might be going on as everybody gets their last holiday season products launched and out to market just in time for you to pick them up with your hard-earned money. Till next week, my name is Noah Kravitz. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Round them up! Round them up, really? Yeah. had to put a new battery in my microphone. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. On a...
It's your nose.
Oh, I gotta do that one again.
It's your nose.